what's up? This is your love reading for July 15th through the 31st. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Since this is a love reading, I do recommend checking your Moon and Venus signs as well, as they may resonate better than your Sun sign when it comes to a love reading. As always, this isn't going to resonate for every Leo out there. It's not possible. You're not all living the same lives. If it doesn't resonate, don't try to force it to. Just check out your other signs or check out one of the other awesome readers on here. If you need a personal reading, you can just go to my website, rachelstempleoftherose.com. You can email me, templeoftherosetarot@gmail.com. You can check me out on Facebook, Temple of the Rose Tarot, or you can check out my Instagram, Temple of the Rose. All right, guys, so just right away, if you're a Leo that is in a good situation right now, you're not having any issues, I can already tell by the way this is going, this is not your reading. Just an FYI, because I don't want anybody that's in a healthy, stable relationship to watch this and get paranoid, okay? So just from what I already have out here, it's for somebody who's going through something in their love life right now, okay? Just heads up before you drive yourself crazy if this isn't your reading. Okay. All right, Leo. So your overall energy is the Tower reversed, okay? So while all of this can be for you or the person that you're dealing with, the overall I always take as it's for the person that I'm reading for. So this would be for you, whether this is you, Leo, or whether this is you, Crosswatcher, this is your energy. So something really major, really shocking is trying to happen in your love life, and you're resisting the hell out of it. You're either really trying to avoid a disaster, or you're just kind of in denial about it. Like, if you don't pay attention to it, it's not happening kind of thing. Or it's about to, so you're just trying your best to not let it happen. But the Tower, it always comes in because it has to. Like, if something is built on an unstable foundation, that's when the Tower comes in to knock it over. See? If it was stable, if this whole... Okay, so we're going to call the Tower the relationship or situationship, whatever it is in your world, right? If it was stable, it wouldn't be able to be knocked over, right? It would stay standing because it would be that stable. But since it isn't, the only way to have stability is to either knock it down and start over, either within an existing relationship, or just knock it down and start over something brand new. That's up to you. I don't know what that is in your world, but it's a complete change of something in your love life that you are definitely trying to not let happen, okay? Your recent past, you have the Ten of Swords. Air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, if that means anything to you. The Ten of Swords is a really, really painful ending. Like, as bad as it can get, right? This guy looks like he's probably dead there. He has to be with all those swords in his back. It's like absolute betrayal, heart, despair, crisis, tragedy, everything awful that could happen. But luckily, this is in your past, and since it's a 10, it's as bad as it's going to get, right? It doesn't go past a 10. It starts over. I don't know why I'm having trouble speaking right now. What the hell? Sorry, guys. Anyway, so luckily this is in your past. The worst is over, okay? It was real fucking bad, but the worst part is over, all right? Okay, so with you having the reverse Tower in your overall and having the Ten of Swords in your recent past, you may have found out something. Somebody may have done something to you, and you are maybe still trying to hold on to it. Or, maybe you did something to them and they found out, and you're trying to cling to it and fix it, whatever. That would be a reverse Tower, okay? Your present energy, you have the Queen of Cups reversed. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. If you're dealing with one, you don't have to be. This could be you taking on this energy or the other person. But the Queen of Cups reversed is very emotionally immature or emotionally detached. So Queen of Swords upright is, emotional in a good way. Like, she's compassionate, warm, loving, all that good shit. But reversed it's like one extreme to another. Like, she either is like selfish as fuck with her emotions, like, or she's like way overboard, like dramatic and throwing fits and can't get her shit together. Which I don't see as that crazy, because you just had a 10 of swords in your recent past, right? So it would make sense for whether it was you that got hurt, to cut off yourself emotionally, or to be losing your shit. Either one would make perfect sense for you or the other person, right? I mean, of course, if you're going through this 10 of swords, crisis, tragedy, betrayal, whatever it is in your world, of course you're either going to be emotionally detached or you're going to be a basket case. It's completely understandable, okay? All right. Now, your immediate future, you have the Five of Wands. This is your energy as well as Aries and Sagittarius. Doesn't have to mean anything, but this is conflict, guys. This is battle. This is petty arguments. It's competition. It's jealousy. It's just a whole lot of back and forth petty arguments. So, whew. Whoever this reading's for, guys, I'm sorry. Like, you really got some fucking drama right now, and it sucks. So this shit right here, this back and forth, try to not engage as much as possible. I know when somebody does some shit to us, you know, I don't even know how to say this without sounding bitchy, and I get it the whole fucking way, right? I'm a Scorpio. I love to have the last word. Like, I can't, it's really hard for me to stop if somebody is arguing with me. It's really hard for me to disengage. But obviously that's the goal, right? So FYI, try to limit, the back and forth petty arguments. If it's just you're going over the same bullshit over and over, what's the point, really? It's just a bunch of stress that you don't need. And it looks like you've already had enough. So keep that in mind, okay? If this was somebody was unfaithful, if that was a betrayal, I really don't know what the hell is wrong with me, why I can't fucking talk. Then that would be why there's competition, why there's jealousy. And honestly, like, if that's how you feel and you're still trying to be with this person, it's not going to work. I'm telling you, it's not. Whether they're doing that or you're doing that. If somebody cheats, and I don't see any third-party stuff here, but just if that's what this is for you, and I have no idea what it is, we'll clarify. But if you're going to stay with that person and you forgive them, I say that because it's not something I'm able to do. I'm sorry. No judgment. But if you decide to be with somebody after something like that, you have to then drop it. If you're really going to stay with them, you have to, I don't know, maybe get some counseling or something, but you can't keep going over the same arguments because you're not going to get anywhere in that. Okay? All right. Your potential obstacle is the Two of Cups. Now, for this to be an obstacle, it tells me somebody might already be in another relationship, because this is a soulmate relationship. So whether you or the other person is in an already committed relationship and there's something going on with someone else, or it's just hard for you to get out of this because you may be married, or it may be a really, really significant relationship in your life. So even if this person has put you through absolute fucking hell, it's a soulmate connection and they're always hard to get out of, okay? All right. Let's clarify, and then we'll get you some advice. Let's clarify the Tower for Leo. What is this Tower all about for Leo in love, July 15th through the 31st? What is this Tower for Leo, July 15th through the 31st? In love, what is this Tower for Leo? Page of Swords. Uh-oh. Air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Page of Swords is the stalker energy. And I don't mean like stalker like outside your fucking window and shit. Not like that. Just like watching somebody's social media. Really investigative. So it's communication as well. It's messages. It's really honest, really fast communication. So you may have seen something on social media. So you might have gotten a message from somebody that is causing this tower that you're trying to avoid. or that you're in denial about. Like, okay, say you're seeing somebody, whatever, and you see them, this is just an example, you see them tagged in a picture with some other person, right? That would be something that you find out through this Page of Swords energy from, being investigative and trying to figure out what the hell's going on. Otherwise, you're trying to keep something hidden from somebody and you don't want them to find out, and that's why the Tower is reversed. You're trying to avoid some kind of truth from coming out. Okay, guys? All right. Let's clarify this Queen of Cups. What is this Queen of Cups for Leo? Clarify the Queen of Cups for Leo. The Hierophant reversed. Okay. That's Taurus energy. If you're dealing with a Taurus, it's reversed, so they're probably not being the greatest. The Hierophant reverse can definitely be like a divorce, lack of commitment, conflicting religious beliefs, conflicting moral beliefs, or something really unconventional. I think really for somebody there's an actual marriage here, and maybe somebody didn't know about it. Let's clarify this Five of Wands. What is this petty argument for Leo? Clarify the Five of Wands. Or that could even be that you want commitment and the other person doesn't, or the other way around. They want it and you don't. Clarify the Five of Wands for Leo. You don't want to clarify this Five of Wands, do you guys? Clarify the Five of Wands for Leo, please. Oh, shit, guys. Okay. The Devil. Capricorn energy, if that means anything to you. You could be in some drama with a Capricorn. Don't have to be. Dude, this is something really toxic, okay? Whatever's happening right here in your world, it's toxic. You need to not engage. I'm telling you. There's something here going on with one of you or with the two of you combined, with your combined connection. You could have two people that are not toxic people, but combined, their connection's toxic. Do you know what I mean? Either way, you or them or the connection, there's something here that is real fucking toxic and it's causing a whole lot of fucking drama. It could just be toxic behavior patterns, whatever, addictions, and addictions can be anything. It could be something as minor, I don't want to say minor, like addictions are minor, but a heroin addiction is much more severe than a shopping addiction. Do you know what I mean? But it could be something like that, like addiction in any form, anything done in excess, anything that kind of like takes over your life or their life, that's toxic. Or the way that you two interact with each other could be toxic. Like if you're just fucking arguing back and forth all the time over some petty bullshit, that's a toxic relationship. All right? Whether it's a marriage or not, fuck that, Leo. Don't deal with it. All right. Let's clarify the Two of Cups. Why is the Two of Cups an obstacle for Leo? Why is the Two of Cups an obstacle for Leo? Judgment. Something's coming back up to be reevaluated. Something that you may have thought was dead and gone, over with, is coming back up to be looked at again. So, okay. This just took like another weird turn. You may be in a relationship, or the other person might be, and some soulmate connection from the past may have come back for you. It is Mercury retrograde, okay? So somebody from their past or your past may have come back, and it was a soulmate connection. So now that this past person has come back, it's like, okay, what do I want to do this time? I'm already in this relationship. What's going to happen when they find out that I've been messaging my ex, or they're doing that to you? Do you know what I mean? It could definitely be that type of energy. It could be, Or it's just you need to use your judgment in whatever situation you're in. Like, there's like, the universe is really calling for you to use good judgment and discernment in this situation. Okay, so make sure you're doing that. All right. Get you some advice, Leo. Woo. Okay. All right, so first advice card you have is the Queen of Swords reversed. Queen of Swords reversed is extremely cold and detached, okay? Make sure you're not doing that. Make sure you're not being a cold, detached, verbally abusive person. Make sure no one is doing that to you, okay? You don't want to be like all up in your head crazy like reverse Queen of Cups, but you don't want to be Queen of Swords reversed where she feels nothing either. And I say she, this could be a he, doesn't matter. They're not gender specific in reality. So just be aware, guys. Watch your tongue. Make sure they're watching theirs with you. Don't allow for anybody to talk trash on you. Don't allow for name calling, and make sure you're not doing it to them, okay? And you also have the Nine of Swords. If you need to get some help for your stress, for your depression, for your anxiety, please do. You need to take care of yourself. You need to get yourself better. Okay? You're probably up all fucking night, stressed out over whatever the situation is, or you're actually physically ill. You need to take care of yourself. Whatever it is that you do in your world for self-care, do it. If you need to see a doctor of any kind, go see them, okay? You need to take care of yourself, all right? Okay. Sorry that was such a shitty reading, guys, and I actually hope it doesn't resonate with any of you. But for those that it does, take care, all right? Hopefully next one's better for you. Bye, guys.